moving on to our animal stories of the day. I have two for you. Watch an alligator eat a python in the Everglades National Park, and then later we will talk about an elephant. So let's get started. Give this gator or stipend a stipend because it's doing its part to help curb the out of control python population in the Florida Everglades. Now, stipend means reward or acknowledgement. The American alligator, a native of these parts, was seen chilling in the swamp with his mouth firmly clamped down on a non-native python. Video footage of the beast was posted to the official Everglades National Park account on Sunday. With all the news of pythons overwhelming the Everglades ecosystem, it gives us hope to see our native animals fighting back. Yeah, sometimes people they transport animals around the world. For example, the hippo did not come from South America, and they transported that from Europe, I recall. I think Spain even. It might be wrong on the country, but they transported it on to South America, and it basically took over the local animals that lived there and made their life much harder. Other times you've had people transport salmon or other fish from one region to another, and then they eat up or they kill the local animals off. So it's not always easy or just to move one animal from one region to another. So always be careful if you're thinking about transporting pets around the world. It's been well documented in recent years that the Burmese pythons are essentially taking over the Florida Everglades. It's so bad that the static agencies now sanction various python removal programs where hunters can either be paid or win prizes. Oh, that sounds cool. I guess you could probably click that link on this article and find out how to enter. That they'll have to do to exotic snake breeders that pet owners dump the snake into the wild. Wow, look at that thing. By the way, pythons are not your traditional snake. Many people think like of a rattlesnake and oh, mommy, I was bitten by a snake. And yes, snakes can be poisonous. Some are, some aren't, not all. But pythons actually squeeze you to death. They are not actually poisonous themselves with their bite. No natural predator means they can spread the wildfire, and that is why they've been doing one female captured near the Napa, Florida. So they showed that picture above. They also pythons pretty much eat everything. That's kind of their problem. Every monkeys, birds, whatever, they'll eat all. But every now and again, the alligator will eat one, like the one seen above. Wow, that is a nice mouth. Yum, yum. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, what do you think about the story? What do you think about when people transport animals from one place to another? I would really like to know. Has the ecosystem changed for the better or worse around you in wildlife? And do you have a unique or strange pet? If you do, what pet do you have? And what do you feed it? Please leave your comments below. I would like to know. And now we're going to move on to the second story. A park elephant tramples a farmer. Okay. So this was actually in Thailand. Thailand is known to have elephants like tourist attractions, and they usually, some are for tourists and some of them actually are used for lumber. They pull trees like the tree trunks. They pull them, carry them. Okay. So a man was trampled to death by a domesticated elephant at his farm in San C District on Thursday. So domesticated means in this case that they took a wild animal and they tried to tame it on their farm. Police said that the body of Sa Karagishi, 68, was found in his Chaom garden at his vegetable farm in Tambour, Mayfaw. His body showed wounds consisting with trampling, and a female elephant owned by a local elephant park was found nearby. According to the police, the park had taken the elephant out to forage, as there had been no park visitors since the outbreak. The elephant was tied to a tree in the forest, but broke loose and wandered toward the local village. I don't recall the name off the top of my head, but when I don't think it's a shepherd, but there's a certain name they have for people that guide these wild animals, like the elephants, like this in the forest. Like Thailand has them, India has them. Their job is to control the animal. And I don't think that this farmer who domesticated the elephant, I don't think he was actually a trainer to this. So if you know the name of the training job for the animals, just leave it in the comment below. Asawad was watering his plants when he came across the elephant and tried to shoo it away. The elephant panicked and trampled the man. Local police are reportedly filing criminal charges against the elephant park owner. Well, I don't know how I feel on that. I mean, the owner didn't take the elephant was not on his property, so I don't know. Anyway, I would like you to, what do you think about these stories about the animals of the day? Please like, subscribe, or please leave your comments below to the questions I asked. I would really be interested in hearing your feedback. Hi, the small clip you saw was brought to you by Loyal World News. If you like what you saw, you should subscribe and look up my daily Loyal World News report for its full version. If you don't want to watch it on YouTube, prefer to be on the road, I also have a podcast in every full-length video I put up.